Vaishnav sir, thank you so much for the first like. Welcome everyone, welcome to the live stream. Quickly like the live stream if you have joined right now. Srinivas sir, good evening. Welcome. Now quickly we will see the market sentiment. Alright, so here market was trading within a range, right? So this was a consolidation range. After that, market has given a breakout. Okay, usually what is the market sentiment? Maybe after consolidation it will give a breakdown, again it will consolidate, again breakout or breakdown, right? Or market will start forming higher lows, higher highs, move towards the upside, lower high, lower lows, and move towards the downside. Now where is market right now? It is near this zone and it is under consolidation. On a 1 hour time frame also, this is a consolidation range for the market. If I check in the past, in this zone was previous resistance. The market corrected, retested, and then sellers entered the market here. Again, they started pushing the market towards the downside near this consolidation range. Now, basically, where is BTC right now? It is given a breakout and it is near the upside resistance area. Near the resistance area, it is consolidating. If it gives a breakout, many people who were thinking about this area will act as resistance, they will start changing their view. Maybe they will consider 95,000 as a psychological level. They might expect market to move towards the upside, but nicely market has rallied. I expect this breakout to be a fake one. If it happens, let's say after 7 o'clock, 7:15, from the upper level, any stop loss opportunity, small stop loss, decent target opportunity, if I have, I'll think about considering that. Right now it is in a consolidation range. It is forming higher lows, higher highs, moving towards the upside. Recently this was the support, market moved up, 60% correction. Now it is from the upside, this is near 60% correction. In this range, I feel it is better to avoid any kind of trade. Wait for little more while, let the market open. Any interesting setup, let's say market gave a breakout here. Above this, there's no stop loss hunting level, so this might be to create market can move up for the liquidation. Later, after getting the liquidation, it can again come back to the zone. This is my view. We will see, traders, how market behaves. Now like I said, if market has taken support near 618 level, it is moving towards the upside. Can we enter a trade here? Because what if the market reaches this additional move we will capture? But for this, a risk is around 500 points is the risk, and from this zone, from this upper zone only, if market corrects, our risk reward will not match, and we don't know how far this breakout will survive. So even though this is a supporting area, since I've not entered at the bottom, in between, if I enter between this resistance and support, it doesn't make sense for me, so I'm just leaving it as it is. Hi sir, how are you? I'm good sir. Good ma'am, thank you for asking. Shankar Sharma, welcome to the live stream. Amarnath Jampani, good evening sir. Sai Satya Classic, welcome sir. Tarun sir, welcome. I hope my view is clear. Market is in after breakout. Now it is under consolidation range. Even though this is a strong supporting zone, I'm not having that feeling to enter any bullish trade, because already if I enter now, around 500-600 points risk I have to take. Since I feel this breakout failure possibility is there and market will correct from the upside, so I'm not planning for any bullish trade right now. Two areas market can correct, one up from the zone, okay, here from here only it can correct, or from the upper zone it can correct. Two opportunities. Radhika, I'm doing well, thank you so much. Yusuf sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. We'll see US market. Dow Jones is kind of 1.9% positive. Only now it is 7 o'clock. Still, we need to get the necessary data for S&P 500 and Nasdaq. We'll wait for that for a while. Dow Jones, if I see 5 minutes time frame, market is near this resistance area. Previously, this was the zone. If market breaks this level also, maybe from this upper level, I can see some kind of correction in Dow Jones, I'm saying. So hopefully other index also shows any kind of interesting bearish setup for me to look for. As of now, I have no interest in taking bullish trade, even though the view is it might move towards the upside. That scalping people do, right? That is something people can try, but it is a bit risky. Maybe at this zone, before reaching this level, somewhere near the zone, market can correct, or little higher also it can correct. Two areas. Let me switch to 3 minutes time frame. Since I've explained the view on a higher time frame, I think it is better I switch to lower time frame. From this we will analyze. Nasdaq open with big gap up, sir. Still let the data reflect traders. We will see. Isiki Muthu sir, welcome to the live stream. This is the first correction area. If market gives a breakout at the upper level, it can give a correction. Since global market is bit positive, little I'm waiting without entering any trade at this zone. So they can push the market little upside and then correct. This 2.5% up, 3.5% up. Where is the let's get the data first. Now looking at this, everyone is kind of bullish about the market. That is there. So to create confusion, market can correct a bit. Bigger target and all we cannot place for this. So quickly what I will do, I'll just try to sell a small quantity. Okay, if you are going as per the trend, if you're thinking market is bullish, you can wait for a while. I'm not going to place bigger targets and all. Only quick moment in the market, whatever comes towards the downside, I will try to capture that. For that, no need to give bigger stop loss also. If the movement is happening, let it happen. We'll try to capture that. Stop loss is kind of below this candle, and here around $30-40. quick scalping only I'm trying. If it make a big move, that is fine. If this is just a scalping opportunity, we will just try to capture that. Okay. How much market is corrected? Market is corrected close to 618 level. Okay. This is a decent area. I'll close this position. Okay, around $50 profit I have made in this trade. I just captured the downside move. Now view is bullish, right? Market has corrected a bit. We will see for a while. If this continuation happens, let it happen. What's happening here? See, one trade quickly I entered. I booked the profit. I closed the trade. I did not think too much about the setup. Now this area around 200 260 points is this one supporting zone. US market is positive. I'll place an order here. If you want, you guys can wait for a little more while, but I will place the entry on the buy side. Market from the upper level 786 level close to it has corrected. Now where is it correcting from? Quickly anyone is thinking of taking bearish trade in the market. Market has tried to trap them, so it has corrected up to 786 level. If market wants to be bullish, if I want to capture the trend towards the upside, maximum how much risk I can take? 200 300 points. If I don't enter now, I might not make that profit also in the market. Okay, so that is the reason I have entered. We will see. Anyways, the first trade profit $40-50, whatever I made, it will support for me for this trade. Okay, it's forming wick here, and from here if the continuation spike happens around $60, another spike $75. Now I'll trail the stop loss to cost around $100-120. It is near the resistance 130. I'll trail my stop loss up to this zone 150 points, and now I'll close the position. Okay, so here I think I made around $130. What happened? Oh, did I close the... What happened? I'm not even sure what happened here. Did I close the position or not? Where is the... I don't know, traders. I think I closed the stop loss trigger. What the... It's got a bit confusing here. Did I place this? Whatever. I'm closing this position. Okay. I don't know, because I was entering this trade a bit quicker. Certain... See, first trade I sold, right? What time? 7:05. Okay, I sold this. I closed this position. There is some confusion happened here. I think by mistake I did something. Okay, whatever it is, all the position closed. This downside move we captured from this zone I entered. So market is at the upper level. It has done the liquidation sweep. So here, little I will wait. Have you see quick scalping trade only I did. Usually I wait for the setup and all those things, but from this upper level I thought market will correct up to 786 level. I took that bearish trade and closed, and from here expectation was market will give a spike. That moment also I tried to capture. Okay, now this big spike what you see here, this is a concerning area for me. Okay, so will market break that level and all? It is kind of challenging. Now it is in between, we will see. Some more problems. Even exchange doesn't know what is happening. Definitely, sir. See, entry exactly I placed here on the buy side. How much big spike is this? Here somewhere at this zone I placed this one. Market moved quick that 1000 points. We saw that 130, 140. This one profit. All of a sudden I don't know what happened. All those things. Confusion. Something happened in the market. Anyways. Fine. That morning 7 o'clock move, somehow to a certain extent I was able to capture a bit here, so that is fine. Next setup little more I'll give time for the market and wait. You don't have to worry, patiently we'll wait for the next setup. Okay, only concern is this liquidation. Sellers have been very strong from top. At the upper level they are pushing the market. Global market is kind of green and positive. Even if market comes to this support, this will be a nice moment of 1200 points. Up the upper level no burn stop loss is there. That thing is, we'll see, will give me some time. It came down, corrected up to 50% here. From here it is moving down, so I'll take a small risk trade here. Okay, I'll place a sell order. My stop loss little above this zone I will keep. Headache only, traders, market correct condition. No need to give bigger stop loss. If the movement is correct, we'll try to capture the moment. 50% correction from here. If market falls, that's good for us. We will see. This area is acting as support. This is a clear sign of sellers pressure in BTC. Okay, but global market, what it is on a positive note, and market has to open with a very big gap up in both the index. So since I'm going opposite to the bigger market sentiment, I'm not willing to keep a bigger stop loss for this trade. Market has corrected around 50%. From there any reversal, okay, I will capture, or else maximum how much, let's say for this around $47 that I can give. Almost made $30. See, this trade clearly I have explained. Selling pressure is there, market has corrected 50%, stop loss little above I kept, and I've taken this trade. Okay, this is 618. If market corrects, how much can it correct? Maybe if it gives a breakdown, it goes here around $50 something, what I'm seeing as a profit here. If it corrects, first I'll get it to cost, so this becomes a risk-free trade. In case a red candle forms again here, continuously support 1, 2, 3 times it is supported. In case this market breaks and reaches of this level, that might be an ideal target zone. Anyways, this is a risk-free trade because I've kept this one at cost to cost. So target is this area 786. Maybe if the market comes to this support again, people might enter. So let's say market from this zone, from 618 level, continuously it is taking support and moving. By chance it moves, gives a breakdown here, reaches this target. Before reaching this level, later it might move towards the upside. So that small movement, whatever is there, I will capture. This has become a risk-free trade for me now. $33 profit. Hi Aditya, are you seeing my message? The way how market is moving, where to see message, sir? Let market settle a bit. Definitely I will read out all the messages. This is a support. From here market is moving towards the upside, but I don't think the support is that strong. Okay, in this no loss, realized profit is around $3. I feel this market will not, one more attempt is pending for the market to move towards the downside. Let me quickly see that. It might reach at least up to this zone. Too much if it moves up also, it is a headache for us. How much points risk should I take here? 400 points. I don't think this is a valid support. Market has tested this level, so it might come up to this zone. Later it can move before reaching this area. Sorry. So either for bullish trade, we will wait until the support. Here any reversal we get, we will look into it. Or at this upper level, let's say market corrects a bit from the upper zone, any bearish setup I get, I will look into it because this is selling pressure zone. Okay, now Nasdaq, okay. I'm unable to understand. Have you taken the trade, sir? Even have you taken the trades? See, sir, I have taken the trade. Order history, if you go immediately from the upper level, where was it? 7 o'clock. This one. 5 minutes. I place the order. Okay. See, I placed the sell order. I closed this position. Again, I took the buy order for 150 quantity. I kept off this as bracket order. That was my mistake. Later, I corrected it a bit. Okay. So the setup, what I have taken, all these things you can see. Market was very quick, right? I completely understand if you were not able to enter the trade. Even for me, quickly I had to take action. Let's give little more time. The next setup, whatever it is. From now, I think market can become a bit slow. Nicely, it has taken support already here. That is what I'm thinking. Should I believe this or not? If market removes the people from the upper level and then move towards the upside, that reduces the confidence of buyers. So I'm thinking maybe at this zone or this zone, I'll be taking a bearish trade up to this area. Here, any reversal setup I get, I will take on the bullish side. So how much points is this? Problem is up to this zone, market will go and correct, or this zone. That is one concern. if I miss out on the upside move and then correction setup, then from the bottom, let market give a breakdown here. I'll be looking for upside move. Still holding the sell trade. I'm not holding. My position got squared off. For me also at that point of time, because of that bracket or order issue, I got a bit confused. So properly I should have got $130, $140 there. It's correcting up to 50%. So now market might be trapping people who have taken entry near the support. So if you're holding on to the trade, the zone you see, sir, as long as market is not coming down from here or this zone, you're kind of safe. But when it comes to this zone, you be a bit careful. What market is this? Let me see S&P 500. 5 minute big gap up. Market is coming where? Near the resistance zone. It has given a breakout. This is the first resistance. This is the second resistance. Previously here sellers were there. Again here sellers, and the zone sellers. Market is trying to breach that level. Very big gap. So anyone who entered buy position or whoever enters at this breakout, market can correct a bit and later continue the upside move. But that setup happened yesterday, right? We will see. This is what I'm thinking about. Should I enter? Should I enter? Should I enter? Why enter to capture small movement? I'm thinking. Not that small also. 600, 500, 600 points. See, when market comes to this zone, right, everyone will be bullish, thinking that, okay, from here it will reverse, here it will reverse. That's why little above that zone itself, when market gives a breakdown or something like that here, I'm thinking we can expect a reversal. Okay. Sir, you said you're holding the bearish trade still, right? Hold until this is the safe zone for you. Okay. Let market come to this zone, try to book profit here. Again, we will look for any upside move from this area. %50 correction. As of now, this is the view traders. So the zone market will correct and later reverse. This is the support zone. Expectation is market will break the support zone. Anyone randomly enters here also, buying side, they might get trapped. So no point in entering the buy side right now. Some of them might ask, okay, before reaching the support only, what if market reverse? That's not under our control. Our understanding is this is the support. If market comes to the support will not survive. That is the view. From here only, if it gives a pullback, again I have to mark this upper range, lower range, wait and understand the market sentiment. Okay. Now it has come to the support. Probably it will at least break this zone and then reverse. Shankar Sharma exited. Okay. Told you, no sir, the support will not be respected. It will give a breakdown. What is the global market? Nasdaq, let me see. Upper level. Here, buying pressure. There is a resistance here. Chances of market trapping people at the bottom still. Yes, there is a gap here. But near this gap only market is taking support. Let it come to this zone. Later we will be bearish. Okay. In BTC, let's say it gave a breakdown. It trapped people. Now let's say this zone, wherever reasonable stop loss setup we get, we will plan our entry. Now confidence of bearish traders is increasing. Let's see at this zone any reversal we get. US market is bullish, BTC is bearish. I think in some time both will go in sync. I think that syncing might happen at this zone. One attempt I will do. Let's say I failed the zone, then again at the zone one attempt I will do. 2 attempts from my end on the bullish side. Already told you the support zone market will not respect. It will give a breakdown. Now expectation is let it come here. From this zone any reversal opportunity we might get. Continuously selling pressure definitely is there. I understand that. We will see if any proper entry on the buying side, if I get as per the global market sentiment, even if this one moves from this zone, any reversal opportunity I get, I'll place the order. Was carrying a big quantity, exited at cost. You have taken the sell trade, right? Okay, anyways. One more minute for this candle to close. If it goes below this zone also, next upside only I'm thinking of. What is the risk for this trade? 500 points. 500 points. I'm placing an order. Okay. 2 times I might have to take entry. So I'll copy the 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now market is kind of holding on to this level. Let's see for a while. If this is the first supporting zone, from here if market bounce back, good for me. If not, no need to give bigger stop loss. Again, next level I will enter the bullish trade. So stop loss, let's say I don't want to give too much for this. Just reduce the stop loss. Breakdown attracted people. No other stop loss hunting level here. If market comes, everyone will think about buying. Rather from this zone only, if market moves up, maybe we will capture big movement, or else the small stop loss whatever I have taken here, I'll give that stop loss. Okay, how much? Around $32. Market has already given me 1:2 risk reward. So from this, now this became my, what do they call, Lakshmana Rekha, right? If market is holding on to the zone, fine. If it moves up, I will capture the moment. If not, I will exit. This has become a very small $18 risk trade. Little lower I'll keep, that's it. Because two areas is there. From this zone only market can reverse. That's why I've taken the entry, or it will give a breakdown here. From this zone it will reverse. So trapping can happen at two areas. Here people whom market already has trapped to hunt their stop loss and go as per the US market sentiment. If market continues the up move, from here only I will start seeing profit. If I don't enter, I will lose the opportunity. This is called experience, sir. Hello everyone, please like the stream. Hopefully traders like the stream if you're interested. Already around 300 points move. If this goes as per US market sentiment, that is good for us. If not, what, around $18 risk, I'll give that and I will close. The problem with placing this risk reward only, many people, they will not trade as per their mindset. They will go as per their whatever I say. Okay, for you, if this is a reasonable profit, you have to think about exiting. Okay, reasonable stop loss, is it a reasonable stop loss for you? You need to think about exiting. Like that you need to plan. So today, Malamal, what is Malamal? Okay, market gave a breakdown, attracted people. Now it is moving towards the upside, around close to 500 points. I think it has moved. Hopefully if the upside move continues, we will capture. How many entered along with me? Maybe first two setups might be a bit confusing for you, or it might be a bit tricky situation. Whoever entered along with me here, this zone is a bit tricky zone. Market might correct. There's 25% chance. If you want to exit, you exit. Okay, whatever profit you make, you take that. I entered, sir. Okay, good. So $97. Anyways, our risk is very small in this trade. Nothing to lose. We'll get the stop loss here. Now in this particular trade, if you see, for me, risk is whatever happens, $4 will be the profit. Okay, I've got it to cost, and target Up to this zone I have kept, but this is a pressure zone. From here directly, if market moves bigger movement also, I'll be able to capture. So I'm not kept the target as of now, only risk reward. I've kept this area as target. I also booked, sir, exited a bit later than you. Okay. US market positive. Now the setup what we have taken is in sync with US market, right? First setup, we had taken the bearish trade because we knew market can correct up to this zone. So later up reversal, sorry, first the downside move, later this one. Only now we are going as per the US market sentiment. We are in sync with US market. So this can be a 1:5 risk reward also based on this setup, or it can be 1:10 also, where market can go up to this upper zone. It depends on your patience, how much you want to wait, how much you want to capture, entirely up to you. I'm saying, right, this is the first profit booking zone around 500-600 points. Market has given the move from the time I have entered. So you want to capture that, you can close the trade. Done for the day. Given good money. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, ma'am. You're welcome. Now this has to go in sync with US market. That's all I want. One big spike, that would be more than sufficient for us to. Upper zone, market is holding on too much at the upper zone. Let it go below this, then we will think about bearishness. If it's holding on, consolidating, one more upside move might be pending in the market. Along with that, if BTC also moves. Nasdaq is sideways as of now. Nasdaq is sideways, and this one BTC is kind of facing resistance. I said who want to exit, you can exit here. Who wants to hold, since the stop loss is as per the risk reward only, we are just leaving the setup as it is. If it goes, profit, or else this is a risk-free trade. Market is kind of, you are saying Nasdaq is sideways, right? Sideways is fine. Based on that, what is the probability? As long as this support level doesn't break, market has no interest to trap people. Already during this gap up, any weak players that would have exited from the market. So from here, even if it gives a breakdown, next it has potential to give a spike towards the upside, or it can give one more spike. Let's say here, give a spike, attract people, later correct. By then, even if BTC is moving up, that would be good for us. Sir, I remember you saying you learned from a foreigner. Was that all you need to be successful, or you learned more from that by yourself? See, how they taught me initially was on a weekly time frame, how to look at price action. Based on that, me taking the setup. Okay, let's say in a weekly time frame, how many candles will be in a month? Only 4 candles. So I take the setup. Out of 1 month, let's say market is at forming a price action which is convincing for me. In a month, only 4 candles means how long I have to wait for the entire setup to form and for me to take entry. That I practiced for, let's say, 3 to 6 months. From then I came for daily time frame, then came for 4 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame. So in weekly time frame, when we are profitable, then we come to daily time frame. Once we spend around 3 months there sometimes initially for us we won't be able to handle, so we might have to give 3-4 months there. Once we get comfortable there, we come to 4 hour time frame. So slowly like that only finally after 3 years, 3.5 years, coming to 1 hour time frame was possible. Sorry, 1 minute time frame. See, this market, it's acting weird, right? It is moving up, coming down, and we are kind of in profit right now. So what I will do, I am thinking that to this area is acting as resistance. I'm thinking whatever profit is here, if we book that, later when market gives a breakout, small stop loss, we can look for entry. For many people, that is the wise thing to do right now. Okay, so what I will do, I'll close this trade. Okay, we'll take the profit, whatever profit came, we'll take it. Let market decide what it wants to do next. It's formed high, low, lower, high. Again, if it is making a lower low, simply cost to cost, all those things is a headache. I'll wait for some more time. Okay, whoever entered along with me, you can see that I have booked the profit. Even you booked the profit, whatever you have made. We'll wait for some more time, analyze the market. If there is more potential to capture upside move, we will do that. Simply, why wait in the market for so long? Keep thinking about, we'll wait for the next setup. That's it. Global market, what is it doing? Nasdaq. See, it's holding on to the upper level. So if it gives a breakout, I don't know how far market will go after big gap up also, but if it gives a breakout, it will attract little more buyers. So if we are as per the direction, for us it is kind of good. In between the support zone, resistance zone, if too long market is just holding, it is an irritating thing for me. Did you think any point of time this will not work? Many times I made loss. Again, that time I was working in a company and all, right? So whatever salary I used to get, in that, rather than spending outside, I used to keep that as my trading budget. I used to use that, again wait for the next month's salary. Like that only, over a period of time I got a balance. Many times from this market, at least 3 to 4 times I would have gone out. Later only coming back. See here, full, it's just holding 236 level, 382 level. Annoying traders. That's why let's close the trade. I have closed the trade. Let's wait for clear confirmation or anything as such. Next setup we will enter. Okay. Because market give a breakdown, like I said, after trapping these people, market will move towards the upside. That moment has come, but it is not showing continuation. It is holding on. So when it is holding on, what we have to do, either market has to reach above this level or come below this level. If it comes below this level, maybe I'll think, okay, market had given a breakdown, it has removed weak players, later it can continue. So why hold on to the trade for too long? One problem is that US market is very strong. So along with that, this initial setup, what I planned is correct only. But sideways market, I don't want to sit for longer duration. That is one concern which I have. So market gave a breakdown here. I said this break support will not work. Market will come here. It will attract people. It will reverse. It reversed, removed all the weak players who took bearish trade at the breakdown. Now here also movement is possibility is there. Only looking at BTC I'm saying. So We'll give the market some time, let it decide. What was your highest loss in a single trade or a month? With that data, it will not be useful for you, sir. You see, for me, if, when I was working in Accenture at that point of time, let's say my salary was around 25,000. For me, at one point of time, I had taken a loan of 1 lakh rupees. In that, within a span of 7 days or 8 days, 80,000 I had lost. A person who's getting 25,000 salary, if he's taken a loan, not his own saving, he has taken a loan, and that also is lost 80% of it, then how difficult that will be. So you might think, okay, 10 lakhs if you make, that's a big loss. 50 lakhs you make, that's a big loss. No, in what life situation you are, okay, in that situation, what you can afford and how much you are losing more than you afford matters. A person earning 25,000, if he's losing around 80,000, 90,000, that was my biggest loss. Okay, later point of time, yes, lakhs also I have lost, but that time it did not affect me so much compared to the initial stage. Okay, good, we exited here to avoid confusion. Breakdown, removed weak players. If it shows again continuation, why hold? Let it show any strong bullishness, we will see. Will market hold this level or not? First we have to see that. Okay, good, $45 we made profit. That's kind of okay. Now it is showing bearishness. Nasdaq, everything is positive. So traders, I hope you have exited along with me when I did, right? So as of now, no trade we have placed. All the 3 trades has gone as per our view to a certain extent, but it has not given the target, but I felt it was better that we close. So you can see around 45, this one, $44 we booked here, $127 I booked here, first trade I think here $44, and then $133. So 100, 200, 250, 300. So close to $300 in this trade from the time we have taken the trades. Okay. Gold again fell down. If gold is falling, it is the right time to take trades, enter long positions. I mean investment perspective. That is what I will be doing. But this is not a suggestion for anyone. You do what you feel like. Let's see. One last time we'll close everything. One by one we will try to analyze the global market sentiment. Anyways, all the trades we have exited. 5 minutes time frame. Market has given a breakdown here. It held on to this range. It has given a breakdown. There is a very big gap. Will market fill this gap or not? I don't know. Maybe this gap it might try to fill. Okay, this I'm saying on a 5 minutes time frame. Expectation was upside it will go, but since market was holding on to that level for longer duration, what to do? So here breakdown, this is what range is there, breakdown. It has formed a green candle. Let's see if this is just a trap or will market move towards the upside from here. Later we will think about entering. Market has come to the previous supporting zone. Let it break this zone. We will wait for some more time. And Nasdaq, let's see for 5 minutes time frame. Nasdaq is holding on. Switch to 1 minute. It is still holding on, and these wicks are very important. Buying pressure. Only S&P 500 has given a breakdown as of now. We'll see. This one candle you see, traders, what kind of movement it has done? 1300 points. Again, it is coming to this area. If I have to place stop loss also, I have to place bigger stop loss, around 600 points I have to give. So better to wait, let it come lower, give a breakdown. After that, any pullback is there means we will see. If S&P 500, Nasdaq, everything is showing bearishness means we will go as per the sentiment. When this candle will, too much WhatsApp message. Nasdaq also is showing some strong bearishness here. I think little waiting is better. Moment is happening. Breakdown exactly near the support, it is giving a breakout, traders. That is the problem. At least it has to come up to this zone, then it will be a kind of safe opportunity. Maybe what I can do, let's see, 735. Little we will wait. I'm thinking just to take 50 quantity here, okay, and then if market corrects another 100 quantity I can add for the reversal setup is what I'm thinking. But one spike is missing towards the downside. Around 60 people watching the live stream, only 35 likes. Support the channel, traders, by liking the video. Support. It's holding on. It's not given a breakdown as of now. Nasdaq, S&P for 500 also, I think it is kind of recovering. Breakdown failed from here. Continuation. By the time we think it is moved off up. Will be more comfortable if market gives a momentum like this, traders. Here only should I enter means very less quantity only I will plan to enter. So here if the risk is, let's say, around 400 points, simply I will enter 50 quantity as of now. Okay, I'll place a buy order. If it sustains, let it sustain. If it doesn't sustain, let it come down. Another 100 quantity I will place an order. Okay, 2 orders I will place so that proper risk reward for the trade I will get. Safe traders can wait for market to come little lower and then move towards the upside. When you get the setup, you can plan. As of now, maybe sometimes, exactly support also can be respected. Global market also is respecting the support. So one small risk we will take, small quantity also we will take. What is this? Here it did not give confidence. Here now if I add more quantity, it is a mistake. Let me leave it as it is, whatever it is. I'll place the target here. This one was just to analyze the market sentiment. So if you have not entered also, no problem. After this breakdown, any reversal, that was more safe trade compared to the one which I have taken right now. That's why even I have reduced the quantity. Sir, good luck to you. Thank you, ma'am. US Nasdaq and all, it has gone 4%. Told you, here buying pressure is there, so probability is there. I would have considered to take a safer bet at this zone, but movement is happening here only. I'm not going to increase the quantity and all. Let it come here. This will be more safer zone for me to give a better stop loss for this trade. I think S&P 500 also, it was a fake breakdown. Yeah, fake breakdown attracted people and quickly it is moving towards the upside. Not yet broken the resistance area, but it is showing some buyer's pressure. This one holding on to 236 level. Let the stop loss be as it is. Now some people will trade with even lesser quantity, right? 20 quantity, 50 quantity and all. Maybe here if you have entered along with me, the risk reward is going to be the same. No changes. If this correction happens, market takes my stop loss, I'll give that up, and then quickly what I will do here, I will be looking for any reversal opportunity. See, 2-3 times I'm taking entry to see if market is slowly, if it is forming lower high, lower low, it is creating some attraction here, right? At some point of time it has to break, and if it syncs along with the global market sentiment, that will give us a positive direction. And since we're going as per the US market sentiment and our entry most of the time, let's say I'm saying I'm going to enter here exactly at the zone I've told I'm entering, somewhere we capture the movement correctly, right? So easy 2000 points possibility also is there. That is the only reason I'm waiting, giving small stop losses and trying to hold. but to a certain extent everything is going as per the plan itself, except for this setup. It did not give a bigger breakdown. We'll see what market has decided, what it has decided to give us today. This zone, definitely all the another 100 quantity I'm not confident to add. If it gives a breakdown here, I'm having the confidence to add another 100 quantity. Correction. The least stop loss has to be somewhere here, so that if it corrects also little more quantity when I'm adding during the reversal, it will be correct for all the quantities. How long is this live stream? Live stream has gone for more than 1 hour right now. How many people are still watching? How many people have taken the setup? Let me know in the comment section, because only I'm speaking, no one else. There's a pen. It can come here and then move towards the upside. Two zones. This zone here, let's say 50-60% confidence, but here little more confidence. Here let's say I am having 40% confidence, here 60-70% I'm having confidence that it will, if it breaks, it will continue the upside move. That's the reason more quantity I have not added at this current area. Just watching, sir. Why you are not trading in gold and crude? See, gold and all is like, how to say, for invest from beginning, only gold when it comes this MCX only we can trade, that is the legal one. Apart from that, if I have to trade gold, other this one and all is not allowed. It is not this one. And crude from beginning stage only I have not traded. Many people trade in crude, but and that one is more based on news, right? Crude, gold, all those things is more based on market economic and dynamic. Here mostly, more than news and other things, I give importance to price action. That's why Nifty, Bank Nifty, I usually trade. I trade in BTC. Yes, BTC also has some effect on US market, but here I'm kind of okay since I'm trading in the futures market. Here to a certain extent, price action, stop loss hunting, it will work. In crude and all, I've not tried that much, but I know, like in S&P 500, Nasdaq, if I want to trade, if I'm in US or any other method I try, I can get the license or broker account, I can get it sorted out to trade in these markets also. But somewhat I'm just limiting myself to 3-4 things. Whatever I feel like working on, only those things I do. I think yesterday Trump said he is ready to talk to China. He said he is ready. You think market give a big spike because of that? Then it is just at the upper level itself. No big change. And you see, most of the time the news, whatever comes related to crypto and all, it will be post 10 o'clock, post 11 o'clock. So there also we are kind of balanced. News based movement and all we are not trying to capture. price action, stop loss, hunting, base momentum we are trying to capture. That is what, if it goes as per the view, okay. Global market, it is those spiking traders. It has given a big upside move. BTC though is dancing in between. 400 points. What if it gives a spike from here, little more quantity? If I add placing stop loss here, then it would be safe. That means the stop loss also I have to get it on top. If stop loss hits also, it will get balanced. So global market is kind of positive. One small calculative risk I'm thinking of taking. Okay, I'm getting my stop loss here. Okay, along with that I'm going to add another. Let it give a breakout. If it gives a breakout, fine, or else 1 second. It is this zone. Until I take the next setup, little I will wait here. Simply randomly, let me not take, but I want to add 100 150 quantity here. So if it goes up, that would be a good thing. Okay, let's come here. It's fine. Good, I did not add this one. Should I get it back here? Little lower. Whatever it is, I'm not going to change the slip, because little lower, if I give also, if there is a wick, no point, it will take the stop loss. Let it decide. Here only more confidence I'm getting. Here if it comes more confidence, this is exactly at the level. If it touches here and reverse also, problem only. I'm thinking of adding one more quantity, but right area I have to get. Nasdaq bullish, no. Let it be. Let it go opposite to the trend and then show any bullishness. Small stop loss anyways. How much is the loss for this? $15. Okay, I'll take that loss. I'll wait for some more time. Little more quantity I should add. For that I have to get no proper entry. Here breakout, selling. I think this will take off the stop loss later. From down only it will correct, I feel. Let it move up, then I will add some quantity if required. S&P 500 also I think trap, later move. It is near this next resistance zone, and psychological level is 55,000. Another 500 points more. Just to make or break level, or it will go down and correct. Confusing is that, so I'm not added more position. Let market. Okay, it took the stop loss, it's okay. I'll wait for little longer. Next, when I'm getting opportunity, small stop loss, bigger target, if it is there, I will take, or else I'll completely avoid. Draw a trend line. I'll draw a trend line here. Okay. This one is not. Is it forming a momentum like this? Just analyzing the chart, that's it, traders. Let me just see. You see here, if I try to put it as a channel, it's not sitting properly. Okay. I have to put a channel, I have to put it like this. This doesn't look like a small proper channel pattern. But if I do it like this, 1 second, support, 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 resistance, continuous resistance, and comment section, let me know what kind of pattern is market forming right now. Channel pattern, is it forming properly? No, right? More than channel pattern, I'm looking at this as a, what setup is this? Falling wedge pattern. See, as per this, if this is a proper falling wedge, then if breakdown happens also, market has to recover. This is how I am looking at the market right now. So in case if I'm getting any upside reversal setup, I will try to capture that. Bearish trade, I'm not that interested right now, because the sellers who push the market here already, they would be in profit. Maybe it will attract bearish traders and then recover. That's what I feel. Ganesh sir, correct. Falling wedge. How many of you think this pattern? I'll put a poll. You guys answer me, okay? Start a poll. Just because I said you should not this one. In the poll, you tell me. I am considering this as a falling wedge. That means expectation is market will be moving towards the upside. Okay. So for this trade, 300 points is the risk. I'll be taking this risk. Okay. As per my understanding, my psychology, this is for falling wedge. From here, if market has to bounce, it has to bounce. Based on that, I'll take some stop loss here based on the quantity. So if it moves up, I'll try to capture that. If not, I will exit. Falling wedge, look for up 75%. Okay. Everyone participate, traders. Everyone participate. Oh, it is showing some strong move. So should I give a bigger stop loss? I don't feel like giving bigger stop loss. I'll reduce my stop loss. This candle is my stop loss. Around 40 points is my risk. Market, if it comes for correction, also move towards the upside, let it move, or else the stop loss I will give an exit. long position, stop loss little here, and then target up to this zone. It's going to be the last setup for the day. Definitely I would be more interested if it had given a breakdown here if it had given a reversal like I was waiting for. I don't know, from here only spike can happen, so I've reduced the risk also. Now it is up to the market to decide, should it give me the target or stop loss. Some more liquidity to sweep. You think some more liquidity to sweep? Yeah, there is a 50% chance market come here, attract more people from here, this reversal. That is what even I've been waiting for so long. But falling wedge is coming, so that means usually it has to give a breakdown here and it has to fail. Before that only I've taken the trade. I don't know how long again I have to wait. Risk reward also I have reduced. From my end, whatever is possible I have done. If you think you are safe, you want market to correct up to this zone, here you want to look for reversal, you can do that. Entirely up to you. From here, if let's say it gave a breakdown, after breakdown it reverses, breakdown level will be your stop loss. From here you can target close to 50% of whatever market has fallen. Is it opposite to symmetric pattern? See, there are three kind of patterns, don't get confused. Okay, one is symmetric pattern, okay, where market is just holding on within a range, okay, sideways, but the high and low has becoming narrow and narrow. Okay, this is called symmetric pattern. Okay, same way there is one more thing called rising wedge. That means market will be forming higher lows, higher highs, and here on the top side the range will become narrow. It will give a breakout. Okay, from upper level after this breakout it will convert to false breakout, and then it will correct. So this is called rising wedge. Okay, some instead of that, if market is forming lower highs, lower lows in this case, right, and it is forming a tight range, then at some point of time, if it gives a wrong side breakdown or from the zone, it will recover. This is called falling wedge. In this case, what am I looking at? I'm looking at this as falling wedge. Market is moving down, the lower range is becoming narrow. From here, expectation is market will move towards the upside. There are certain situations where the falling wedge can give a breakdown here. Later, it can move towards the upside. But instead of that, already market has given a strong bullish candle. So below that, I'm placing the stop loss. I'm looking for 1:2 risk reward. Okay. I hope whatever I have said, if you're new, you're beginner, it has given you some clarity and you'll be able to make use of it. Rajendra sir, have you got an idea about what is this setup all about? You're welcome, ma'am. You're welcome. As per this falling wedge, I've taken the setup. It is up to the market to decide. 93,800 is the target. Stop loss is 92,960. In 1 minute, it looks like channel pattern. In 1 minute, is it giving you a proper angle, sir? In 1 minute, let's say you're drawing a channel. Channel has to come like this, right? 1 touch, 2 touch doesn't matter. More than 2 touches has to be there. No doubt for anyone considering this as resistance, right? Resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, but in channel pattern, 1 minute time frame only I have kept. You see from where you will mark. Are you going to mark it like this? This is not touching here. It's coming like this. So how do you mark? I'm thinking of channel, it is not sitting properly, at least for my view. Maybe you can send me a WhatsApp message with the way how you have drawn. Here if you see on this one also, 1 minute time frame also, this falling wedge is forming properly for me. If you ignore this candle also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breakout, retest, breakout means maybe. BTC also nicely, they have pushed it from the opening towards the downside. Many people taking bearish trade, they are getting trapped. So one pullback towards the upside will give us the move that we want. Is it a false breakout? If you see based on rising wedge, breakout, retest, breakout. That's how usually rising wedge works. You can see. Anyways, we'll get to know it is false breakout or not only after we take the trade or only after the setup is over. So is it going to be a correct breakout, wrong side breakout? Thinking all of this, if I'm not even entering the trade, after that, if I say, okay, I told you, right, this is a rising wedge pattern. Market had, falling wedge pattern, market has moved up. It's not used for anyone. If I'm seeing a falling wedge, according to me, if it is a falling wedge, then I have to take the entry. That's all is the logic. Only if I take the trades, I'll make profit or loss, whatever is the mindset of the market. Real world experience I will get, or else nothing. Do you use indicator? Can you recommend any indicator? Mostly I don't, but you want to try, some people try EMA. I've tried EMA strategy, it is working well, but in that success rate is kind of 50%, but when it works really well. You can use a combination of let's say 200, 100 and this one 50. You can use this combination. With this combination, how to trade, everything I have explained in our crypto community group. Okay, so that strategy is here. If you wish to join our crypto community group, you can open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the pinned comment. After opening account, send a WhatsApp message to the number what you're seeing on the screen. We will give you access to our group. Okay, so that is one thing you can use, and along with price action we can use Fibonacci. Next Fibonacci strategy, like I said, I'll be posting it in the group by end of this month. Already yesterday also I have told. I'll work on that. I'll get the video done and I will share it with you. Can we consider triple bottom breakout? Triple bottom breakout. 1, 2, this one, 3. This one you're saying? Hopefully, if it happens, good. I'm going based on before reaching this level only, either two things: before reaching this support zone only, if market moves up, good, or if it's taking my stop loss moving towards the downside, if you are a CF trader, wrong side breakdown, later reverse, that also is good. These are the first possibility. Based on that, I've taken the trade. In case this fails, second possibility, I will wait. That will be the last trade for me for the day. Global market though 4% and all, it had moved up. Now it is showing some retracement. At the upper level, it is seeing some pressure. After gap up, it's just holding on to a range. Breakdown, trapped, move towards the upside. So it's trying to create liquidity both the side. We'll see what happens, traders. Now, who's watching the live stream? Let's say you have not yet taken the trade. You have not entered along with me. Okay, I have entered already. I placed the stop loss. In this case, what you can do? In case market moves up, place your stop loss here. Okay, gives a breakout. Look for opportunity towards the upside. Or else what you can do? Let market come down. Give a breakdown here. Any reversal here. Small stop loss. Target up to this zone. Like this you can plan. Who's not taken any trade as of now, I'm telling you this. Who's already taken along with me, we'll sit tight. Market is given a breakout, it's coming for a retest. Hopefully it covers the upside move. Sorry. This looks like a proper falling wedge only for me, traders. What is your view for BTC 1 hour time frame? See, 1 hour time frame, market is still in a range. This is the upper range, this is the lower range. Morning when I came, when market opened itself, I have told, if market corrects, it comes to the lower range. Here if it gives a breakdown, these buyers are strong, they might push the market again towards the upside on a 1 hour time frame only. Based on that only I'm saying. Or if it moves up, when market opened, it opened somewhere here, right? If it moves up, my expectation is it will correct, is what I said. That setup trade already I have taken. If you want, go to this live stream and have a look. See, many people wick to wick they will take. Okay, some people will take body to body. Okay, I take actually body to body. You see here, body is touching again, here it is touching. Resistance also, if you don't consider wick to wick also, here it is touching. Okay, multiple 1 2 3 4, so multiple body touch also is there. So people, depending on their mindset, they will choose, but I will choose body to body itself. How do I find supply and demand zone correct? Here this area is acting as resistance. No, sir. It's acting as resistance. I've taken this loss. Okay. My expectation is even if it corrects from this zone, it might give a breakout. Wait for a strong bullish candle. Further details, the next setup, what I take, I will put it in the crypto community group. After this, anyone is taking bearish trade, that's entirely up to you. But the way how market is there, it is near the demand zone, but it might remove some liquidity and later move towards the upside. That's my personal opinion. So small stop loss I've given. I did not want to give bigger stop loss here. Next trade, let it come here. I'll take some rest, and if there is any reversal setup, I'll plan for a bullish trade. Okay traders, for us today 4 setups already I have taken. Some went as per the view, the initial ones. I think here I made 47 and 15, around $60 here loss. Rest $44 profit, 127, 133, 144. All these are profit. So close to close basis, at least on our trade, close to close basis, it is profitable. We'll see for some more time if there is any reversal setup. I will try to consider. I'll mark it here. See, if you are bearish, you can take the bearish trade. Like I said earlier, I'm here to you're watching the live stream to see my view, right? So my view is bullish. This is what I expect in the market after the fall. So if you are interested in that, you can wait for that setup. If you are already interested in bearish trade, you can consider that at the breakdown. For me, view is bullish. Okay traders, thank you for participating. Further details I'll update in the crypto community group. All right, bye bye. Good night, take care.